Jake, you have the scramble, get right up there and run the play instead of spiking the ball. Coach says you guys work on that a lot. Is the play always to Brian? Is it just trying to find a receiver downfield? How do those plays work in practice?
Yeah, we work on it every day. Those situations, Coach Muschamp, after last year, he could tell you the exact record that we went in 1 minute situation game. So that's been our big emphasis. It's off season, this training camp. So we practice it every day. And no, it's just a mix of plays. We just try to get to the line as fast as we can. And Coach, it's one of our base plays. We're not trying to do anything exotic in that situation. And Brian made a heck of a catch going up and getting it for us.
Jake, you get the ball back with 51 seconds left. You go to third down, and then you got to make a couple of big plays. What's going through your mind there? What did you tell the team? Just how did you pull this off?
Yeah, ever since the second touchdown when we went up by 1, we were all excited, but I just went down the line and told the guys it's not over yet. Stay locked in, stay ready to go, and they did an unbelievable job of that. Alan Knott, Brian Edwards. Those guys really rallied the offense and kept us focused and kept us locked in. And then it just go win the game. At the end of the day, it's in our hands now. And just got to go win the game and make big plays, and that's what we did.
Jay, Coach Muschamp said at halftime he talked to Parker, told him to keep his head up, and we're going to need you. You can win the game for us at the end. At any point during the game, did you talk to Parker at all?
Well, we're actually roommates. We live together, so all week, he was down after the game, and I'm like, dude, first of all, it wasn't your fault. Second of all, we all could have played better, and thirdly, you're gonna have to make one for us. You're gonna have to step up and make one for us. And man, he really rebounded in a big way this week at practice, and even during the game, kept his confidence. Just kept battling. I think he kind of epitomizes today what it took for us to win. He just kept battling through adversity and found a way to get it done, and that's what we did, and that's what he did at the end of the game in a big moment.
What did it mean to you to see Tyson after that tough fumble sitting out to come back late in the game and get that big touchdown?
Yeah, once again, overcoming adversity. That's what I'm most proud of the guys for today is we kept fighting. He didn't get down. So what? Now what? I know we keep saying that, but I think it really applies in every situation that we're going through. You just got to keep battling, keep fighting. Coach Roper tells us all the time it's 4 quarters. It's not till halftime we could be up 40, we could be down 13. We still got to play our ball and keep fighting and keep battling, and that's what he did, and he made an outstanding run on that play. And just a great play for him. I know he's excited about it.
Jake, it seemed like you guys struggled to find rhythm offensively through the first 3 quarters. Just what changed in the fourth, and how did you see that kind of open up for you?
Yeah, nothing they were doing was stopping us offensively. I had a bad snap, just some mental errors on our part. So, it really wasn't nothing they did. It was just a matter of execution, and we got to get better at that. But and so that's the big thing. Just go get better. We won, and that's really all that matters. That's the first goal of any game is to score more points than the other team, and that's what we did. So we'll come back in tomorrow and watch the tape and get better.
On that scramble on the last drive, at what point does it kind of click in your head, all right, time to get going, and are you just kind of dodging bodies, or what are you sort of seeing as you're making that run? Yeah,
honestly, I was just running as fast as I could. You're never supposed to scramble you're not supposed to scramble on a 2-minute situation, and I stepped up, and there was no one there. And so I was like, let's try this out for once. Let's just see what we can do here. But, just trying to make a play, knowing we had to get the first down and get something going for us. And it was just a big play for us. And then Brian makes the outstanding catch to set up the field goal. So just a great job by our guys staying focused and winning the game.
On the passes that you've missed, is there a theme? Have you figured something out, whether it be mechanics or there's something going on specifically, or Is it just a hodgepodge of stuff?
I mean, I don't think it's anything that major. 300 yards in the again. I mean, I'm trying to brag or be arrogant, but I mean, you're gonna miss some throws. I mean, that's the part of the game, and obviously we got to do a better job of hitting those. I mean, I got to do a better job, and it's just a matter of not hitting it. I mean, just last week was a matter of not breaking a tackle in the run game. So I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, we hit them all week at practice, and we just happened to go 9 for 10, and the one incompletion happens to be on Saturday, and that's really all that that matters is we won and just get better in practice.
Jake, they talked about not one guy being able to replace Debo. How'd the receivers do, and specifically Ortre Smith in the game he had today?
Unbelievable job by Ortre. Really just competed his tail off. The big post route, breaking the tackles. I told him if he was spun around backwards, he would have just ran backwards because he didn't have a clue where he was, just messing with him. But no, he did an unbelievable job. Drake Davis stepped up, made some big catches early in the game. And just a lot of guys, we really rallied as an offense at halftime and knew what we had to do. And the receivers this week knew that they had to step up. I think Chad had a catch. So a lot of guys stepped up and made some plays for us.
I guess kind of feeding off that, what do you look for out there as far as when you look for the open receiver? Are you looking more to kind of get other people involved? We had another guy in Jacob August, I believe, that had his first reception. And is that something you look for to get new people involved?
Not really. Just throw it to the open guy. I mean that's the big thing. Nothing really much more than that. The guys that get open in practice are the guys you throw it to during the game. So, all of them did an outstanding job today. Jacob made a huge catch for us to really get us going. And like I said, Ortre Dreek really had some big games.
Jake, you were without Zach today on the offensive line, and then Corey goes down pretty early. How do you feel like the offensive line held up throughout the game?
I thought they did a great job. I think Rico missed one in protection. He just got out a little early. But they fight their tails off too. I mean, they give everything they've got, and just really battle. Rushing yards. I mean, how many do we have? 143. I mean, so I don't think anyone can say we can't run the ball anymore. So they did an unbelievable job. They responded to all that adversity that that was thrown at them this week, and really stepped up their game. And like I said, I mean, they battle every day and give it all they got.
Jake, when the game's on the line like that, a lot of athletes would get nervous, get overwhelmed by the occasion, and probably fold. Would you say you like those big pressure moments, those big pressure occasions?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we got to go win the game. And like I said, we practiced it so much that it's really just another situation for us. I mean, we knew what we had to do, and we had to go put it in field goal range for Parker to make the field goal. And I had complete confidence in him, and he made it. He drilled it. So, I mean, you gotta want those situations as a player. You gotta be able to when you're thinking about football, you put yourself in those situations. I mean, when you're just sitting in class thinking about it, you're like, okay, 50 seconds left, you're down by one. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna call? So it's just a matter of just making the play and just finding a way to get it done.
How much does it lift you guys up watching the way the defense kind of bowed up again and again when it got in the red zone? And does that kind of give you guys a boost?
Yeah, I mean, it's a complete team effort. I mean, the togetherness on this team has been remarkable throughout camp, and just the way we really trust one another. They picked us up, a lot during this game, and they gave up the drive and the field goal, and we came back and responded with the game-winning field goal of our own. So really just a team effort, and we see them playing their hearts out, and we know we're going to do the same for them.
Did you say anything to Parker before that kick?
Before the kick, no, I did not. I said I did my job, and to myself, I was just like, I did my job, and Parker's going to make it.
What'd you say to him after the kick?
Shoot, I don't even remember. probably just, I freaking love you, dude. I knew you was going to make it. But like I said, roommates have all the confidence in him and just made a really big play for us.
Jake, you said you're roommates with Parker, and he said he saw a lot of negative stuff on social media. As a quarterback, you probably see a lot of it too. What'd you say to him about ignoring it and just moving on?
Yeah, I mean, I just told him, not to sound like Coach Muschamp, but I just told him, all that we need is our family of brothers on our team, and everyone on our team believes in him, and everyone knows that when the game's on the line, he's going to make the kick for us. And that's what he did. So I just told him, don't. And he honestly laughed about most of it. He has a great sense of humor and doesn't let that stuff affect him. But he just goes out and works every day. He puts the put the team on his back right there and made the field goal for us.
Jake, enjoy this one.
Yes, sir.